All right, let's go ahead and line up, guys. We'll start with a bow into class. So as close to how we do it in the beginning of classes in the academy as we can. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys making the time. We'll bow in, spread out, watch your space. Make sure you're not going to whack anybody in the face, not hit a table or a couch or something too. And we're going to start with some jumping jacks. Everybody repeating after me, nice and not in Portuguese. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cross checks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Feet shoulder width apart, elbows in, hands up. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Take 2 steps forward. Watch your space right behind you. Be careful if it's a harder surface. Fold your arms, tuck your chin, squat down, back, break, fall. Boom. I'm going to tilt this down just a little bit so I can see everybody. You can see me. And we'll go ahead and just start with some bridges. Feet flat on the mat, elbows in, hands up. Keeping those hips up high to the sky. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Everybody up on your left elbow, right hand grab your left wrist, left leg straight, right knee up. Kimura sit-ups. We'll roll all the way to the other side. Switch your hands, switch your feet. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Let's hit some triangle sit-ups, lifting our hips up high to the sky. We want our knee, our hip, and our shoulder to be in a straight line, right? Or as straight of a line as we can make it. The mistake is that we've let our knees fall over our head like this. That's not it. Hips up like that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, guys. And let's go ahead and do our up-in bases. So we got our feet together, put our right hand on the mat behind us, left elbow on the left knee, left hand up, protecting our head. We kick that right leg out, pull it all the way underneath us. Ready? Up. Boom. Up. 2. Up. I didn't say Trace yet. Where's everybody going? Where's the rush? Trace. Gotcha, guys. Up. 4. Up. 5. Switch sides. Up. Boom. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Boom. Those are hard. I always get a little, probably not always, but when I sit around the house for 2 months, I get a little winded after doing just the warm-up. Okay, so we're going to move into our hipping out, right? Remember, we're learning how to move our hips, and the important thing that we're focusing on is laying on one side, having like a post, whether it's a hand, an elbow, or a shoulder, and then the opposite side leg doing the work, right? So it's very tempting if I'm on my left side for my left leg to push, but this leg doesn't really have a good angle to push. This one's the one that has the angle. So I push like with my top leg. Then when I switch, right, even if I'm up on my elbow, this leg is still the one that can push my hips out of the way. Up on my hand, push my hips out. All right, so we're really focusing on moving our lower body on one side and our upper body on the other side, okay? So we're gonna go on the hand, then drop down to the elbow, then drop down to the shoulder. We'll just do 10 total. 5 on each side of each hand, elbow, shoulder. Everybody good? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Hipping out from the hand first. From the hand, good. Keep that other hand tight to your face. Just a good habit. Good. Good, good, good. Down onto the elbow. Tia is beating everybody right now. A little speed demon. Let's have everybody start switching every time. So left side, right side, left side, right side. Get into that habit. I like everybody to get in that habit. Good, tag. Move those hips out. Really extend that leg. Push hard off that top leg. Yeah, I like that. Good work, dude. And then let's down on our shoulder if you're not already. Moving those hips out from the shoulder. Got to be able to do it from all 3 kind of distances. Our hand, our elbow, and our shoulder. Good work, guys. Good work. Okay, bring it in. Last thing, the back roll and the front roll. I say this every time, but I'm going to say it again because it's super important. The whole goal of this is not to see how fast you can get from your butt over to your knees. It's to see how you can move your full body all the way around in like a circle while still keeping your neck safe, okay? So the goal here is not going from here up to my knees. The goal is learning how to move my head out of the way and moving my body around the opening that I created. So when I tilt my ear to my shoulder, I create this opening. What I want to do is I want to roll over that opening so that when I land on my knees, all I did was roll over my shoulder. My neck is fine. I didn't like jack up my neck or tweak it. I got to protect my neck. Let me back up. Same thing when I'm going forward, right? I'm not just trying to spike my forehead on the mat or the top of my head on the mat. I want to reach one arm in between my legs. And sometimes I like to step the other foot up so there's more room. I reach that hand between my legs. Look, I'm going over my shoulder all the way up. So I really never touch my neck on this at all. Okay, I'm going over this shoulder or this shoulder and not over my neck. So let's practice our back roll, front roll. Make sure you can do it on both sides. Everybody good? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Back roll, front roll on the same side, and then back roll, front roll on the other side. So make sure you're alternating. Everybody has a side that they prefer, like their black belt side and their white belt side, right? Make sure you're practicing that white belt side, especially here. You guys should all have me on the big screen, and you shouldn't even be able to see each other. So don't worry if you're messing it up. Just keep practicing. Good, good. Keep going, keep going. Back, front, back. Good, Tia, nice. Good, Brian. Good, Cesar. Good, Tag. Amy, those are looking good. Good work. Cree and Katarina, I can't see you, but I'm going to guess that you guys are killing it right now. Just because that's how I prefer to think of you guys, is just crushing these drills. Okay, guys, time. Bring it in. Any questions on any of the warm-up stuff? Making sense? Anybody want to know why we do any of those things? I like, Professor Elliott probably hates having me in his classes because I'm constantly like, why do you do that? Well, okay, but why do you do that? And he has an answer for all of it. And the reason he has an answer is because the stuff works, right? We're not just making this stuff up. There's a reason for almost everything we do. And if there's not a reason, then you probably don't need to do it, okay? I really, truly believe that this has all just been like battle tested over the past like 4 decades. And at this point, we have a pretty good reason for doing everything we do. So I'm happy to share that with you, or if you just blindly trust me and you want to do what I say, then I appreciate that too. But either way, don't feel like you can't be like, why do you do this? Okay. I want everybody to have a voice here. And especially the newer people, like, don't just take it like, oh, okay, well, sure, whatever, we're just doing this. If you want to know why we do it, I'm happy to explain. Okay. Cool. So we're going to continue with our look at the double leg. And before we do that, we're going to do some shadow wrestling. I think the thing that's super important to remember about this is because obviously like half of us have a training partner and half of us don't. But what I want is I don't want any of you to work with a partner. I want everybody to have I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase it. Let me ask it as a question. Who do you think is the best training partner for yourself? Does anybody know? No. It's you. You are the best training partner. It's your mind, right? It's your imagination. What I mean by that is if I'm depending on somebody else for how well I do the moves, then if that person changes, my level changes with them, right? But if I imagine like the perfect, and I'm not even talking about somebody else. I'm talking about the best version of myself. If I'm visualizing the best version of myself while I'm doing these drills, that's what's going to keep me accountable at doing the techniques at the highest level, much better than anybody else. Like, look, if you have a black belt as your training partner, they're going to keep you very accountable, okay? But even I'm going to mess up some of the time, right? Whereas in my own mind when I'm drilling, I have like this perfect version of myself that keeps me accountable all 100% of the time. So that's what I'm using for these drills. I don't have to worry about having somebody else. I want to keep myself accountable, and we know when we're doing it right and when we're doing it wrong. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you some of the things that you want to look for. So while we're doing these shadow wrestling, the really important thing to do is to get very, very comfortable staying in this home position. Okay, what I mean by that, see me. What I mean by that is just get very comfortable staying here. And not only staying here, but no matter where I move, I got to make sure that I'm bringing my feet with me, right? That I'm not getting folded over at the waist, that I'm not getting tall, that I'm not getting my feet square, that I'm not getting my feet on a straight line or crossing my feet the wrong way. I got to just get very comfortable with moving in this stance. And as I get more comfortable with it, I can start visualizing somebody else trying to pull me out of the stance, right? Whether it be they snap me down or they're trying to like duck under me to shoot or they're trying to move me laterally. I want to really hold myself accountable for staying in that like perfect grappling stance. My old wrestling coach used to call it like the plastic green army man stance. Raise your hand if you know what a little plastic green army man is. Yeah? Anybody play with those when they were kids? I love them. And they don't move no matter what you do with it. It's just frozen in position, and no matter where you throw it against the wall, it never moves out of position. That's how we want our wrestling to be. That wrestling stance is a plastic green army man stance, and it does not move no matter what somebody does to us. So our whole goal here is to learn how to move around like a little army man that doesn't get out of position, okay? So let's go ahead and get up in our grappling stance. And this type of footwork translates to everything, right? It translates to basketball, it translates to ballroom dancing, it translates to boxing. Whatever you want to get good at, you have to learn how to move your feet because everything starts from the feet. So we're just going to move around in our stance. You're going to shadow me. So if I say forward, we're going to step that front foot up first and then our back foot. If I say back, our back foot steps first, then our front foot. If I say left, our left foot steps. If I say right, our right foot steps. Okay, we're never crossing our feet, never getting our feet in a straight line square. Right? We're always in the staggered stance, never folding over, never getting tall. Everybody good? I'm going to try to mess with you guys a little bit. Here we go. Forward, forward, back, left, right, right, forward, back, back, forward, left, right, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, right, left, left, back, right, forward, back, left, right. Man, you guys are crushing this. Every single person on here is just like I can't shake you guys. And that's awesome because not only are you paying attention and learning how to react, but you're learning how to not fall over your feet. It's very easy at first to just get like really clumsy. As you keep doing this, it gets easier and easier. What we're going to do now is we're going to add in our double leg, okay? So the double leg is a takedown. Raise your hand. What stance do I shoot my double leg from? Tag. Hold on, let him unmute you. Or you can unmute yourself. What stance?
I think it's a mirrored stance.
Ooh, super close guess. The single leg is from a mirrored stance. What's the double leg?
Matching stance.
Matching stance, that's right. So what I want you guys, if you have a partner, it's easier to see. If you don't have a partner, what I mean by matching stance is my left foot is forward, their left foot is forward, right? Mirrored stance would be like my left foot is forward, their right foot is forward, and that's kind of an open stance here. When we close the stance, left foot forward and their left foot forward, or your right foot forward, their right foot forward, okay? What that does is it makes it easy for us to grab both of their legs at the same time, and that's why we call it a double leg, okay? So the double leg broken down into 4 steps. 1, I'm in my stance. First thing I do is I drop my level, right? So I have to think about getting under their hips. Now I'm going to drive off my back leg. I'm going to step my front leg forward, and I'm going to hit my front knee. My back knee does not hit the mat. See my back knee still up. Then I step my right foot up, or my trail foot up, and then I drive off that foot and I turn the corner. So I'm turning 90 degrees. like going around the corner. And we're gonna keep going 4 times in a row so that we're gonna go 90, 90, 90, 90. That adds up to 360, okay? So we should be facing me by the time we're done. Everybody in your grappling stance, ready? 1, drop your level. 2, deep step, front knee down. 3, turn leg up. 4, turn the corner. Should be facing the wall, away, 90 degrees away from me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be facing away from the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. Facing the other wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody should be facing me. Boom. Good job. Okay. Now I'm not going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to say go. And in your head, you're going to count 1, drop my level. 2, deep step, front knee down. 3, turn leg through. 4, turn the corner. Okay. Ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Everybody should be facing me now. Yeah, good work. Wow, Jen and Brian did it opposite, which I appreciate, so you guys don't run into each other. But good job, guys. So now what I want to do is I'm going to add into our shadow wrestling. So when I say forward, back, left, right, all that, if I say shot, that means double leg. We're going to shoot our shot and turn the corner. Okay, here we go. Ready, forward, back, right, left, left, forward, back, right, shot. Turn the corner, ready, forward, back, left, left, right, shot. Facing away from the camera, ready, forward, forward, back, back, left, right, back, forward, left, right, shot. Forward, back, back, right, left, shot. Should be facing me. Hey, good job, guys. All right. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. This shadow wrestling, look, we do it by ourselves because we have to, but I'll tell you this. I also coach on the Elevation Fight team. I coach UFC fighters at the highest level, and shadow wrestling, shadow sparring, shadow boxing, that is one of the most valuable tools that we use all the way at the highest level, because like I said, using your own imagination and your own mind, keeping yourself accountable is better than any training partner you can have. Right? So even when we're all in a full room with everybody, we will still do these types of drills because the importance of using your own mind to keep yourself accountable is better than any training partner you can have. Okay, so shadow wrestling, shadow sparring, shadow boxing, super, super important. And good news is you can do it everywhere. You don't have to, you don't have to do it on Zoom with me. You can be like shadow wrestling in the kitchen while you're like cooking or, brushing your teeth, whatever you want to do, right? This is something that learning how to move your feet in a coordinated way is never a bad skill to have. Like I said, it translates to basketball, ballroom dancing, MMA fighting, whatever you do, learning how to move your feet helps, okay? Any questions? Anybody like, that doesn't make sense? No? Okay, cool. Well, I explained it perfectly then. I'm proud of myself. So we're going to look at kind of set up our flow drill, and this is the 4th class. This is the 2nd week of the same curriculum, and this is the 2nd class of this 2nd week. So this is the 4th time we've been doing this. Was there a question? Oh, okay. So who remembers where we're starting this flow? Tag, what do you think? Where do we start?
I think we either started at the Toriando or on Neon Deli.
Ooh, man, you're super close. So we're starting from the same place that we could do the Toriando, but we're not doing the Toriando this week. Do you remember which one we're doing? What?
Knee slice.
Knee slice, right? Exactly right. We're starting, let me tilt this down. You guys can all still chill. You don't have to do anything yet. But we're starting, and Tag already hit the nail on the head. We're starting right here on the open guard, and one of our options is that Toriando pass where I'm going around. Right, we call it perimeter passing, where I'm going around my partner, right? And then Who remembers what the other option besides perimeter passing is? Anybody besides tag, because he answers all my questions.
Jen.
Who?
Jen.
Jen, what's it called?
Sure.
Pressure passing. I'm going through the guard. I'm trying to split the guard, go up the middle. I'm not dancing around the perimeter. I'm going into it, right? So we have perimeter passing, we have pressure passing. And we're doing the knee slice, which is a great option of this style of pressure passing, right? And we're going all the way to side control, and then we're going to look at some knee on belly and then some finishes, okay? So that's the whole rundown of what we're going to do, but I'm going to break it down. So obviously, if this is a real live training partner, their legs are going to be up in my hips. They're going to be going De La Hiva. They're going to be going Ashi or doing all kinds of stuff. And I don't want to deal with any of this. So the way that I shut this down is I'll grab the pants at both knees, and I'll step one foot in between the legs, and I'll step the other foot to the outside. This is called splitting the guard. When I split the guard, all of a sudden, they're not like they're not symmetrical anymore. Now we've kind of shut down one of their legs. I'm sitting on one of the legs, and they still have this other leg on the outside, but they don't have both legs anymore. I split it. I cut it in half, and I only have one leg to deal with. This outside leg, the inside leg is I'm stuffing and sitting on, okay? Now, if I step my right foot in between my partner's legs, I'm going to cut my knee over to the left side, okay? But it's very important that as I cut my knee over, there's one thing that I have to do when I'm passing the side control. And what is that? Does anybody know? What do I have to make sure I do if I knee slice to side control?
Tia.
Ooh.
What do we got, Tia?
Tia, what do I do?
Have your posts. Make
I
sure
have,
that,
say it again.
like your head on the mat.
Uh-huh. I have to get my head on the mat, and there's one other thing I have to do.
Scoop the arm.
Scoop the arm with which hand? This hand?
Yeah. You're right.
Over or under?
Under.
Under. I have to get my underhook. That's right, Tia. I have to get this underhook as I knee slice the other way. If I don't, look, this little stuffy Steve is just going to come up and take my back, right? Because I'm going past him too far. I have to keep the arm under the armpit here. Can you guys see where the head is here? Yeah. So I have to have this underhook position as I get to side control. If I get all the way here, it's too late to try to get the underhook. Stuffy Steve is on my back. Okay. So when we do this knee slice to side control drill, it looks like this. I split the guard, step, step. I'm going to knee slice to my left. My right hand underhooks. My knee goes down. My head goes down. I sit through all the way to my hip, and then I'll switch my knees back up to a nice tight side control here, scooping the head, scooping the arm, just like this. Okay? Then I'll hop up, and I want you guys to knee slice on both sides now, right? We did it on one side for a little while. I want you guys to get comfortable doing it on both sides. So, Jen, Brian, Tia, Amy, you guys switch on your own. Caesar, Cree, Katarina, tag. You guys are just going to keep repping it out because you're on top, right? Stuffy Steve doesn't need the reps. You guys do. Okay, everybody good? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. What's up, Professor Huddleston? Good. Here we go. Split the knees. Knee slice over the opposite side. So if your right foot is in the middle, you go to the left. Pummel, forehead down. Knee slice all the way through. Good. Person, yep, good. Good, Brian. Pummel, forehead down. Yes, good. Tia, forehead down. Good, pummel. Nice tag. Good job, dude. Good, Caesar. Keep sitting through. Switch your hips. Good work. Hey, Caesar, you know you can play this off of the smash pass the other way, right? So you can start smashing. When they defend, then you knee slice back the other way. So you start going to your left, right? You start smashing to the left. Split the guard on the same side like you did. Okay, so now you're going to smash to your right, and then pretend like he moves his knee out. Then you're going to knee slice back to your left. So you start going here, boom, yes. And then make sure you get that pummel. Good, good, good. Okay, guys, time. Hey, these are looking great. Switch top, bottom if you have a partner. If you don't have a partner, let's keep going. So Jen and Amy. Amy's already up. Good. Okay, Jen, get your reps. Good, tag. Up to your feet, Tag, up to your feet. Go back. You can't start this on your knees, dude. Don't get lazy just because the teddy bear is not keeping you honest, right? You got to make sure you keep yourself honest. Stay on your feet every time. There you go. Good. Yeah, Caesar, is that making sense? That smash to knee slice? Good. Amy, let me see you do it again. Right knee in. Put your head on the mat, on the floor on the left side. Forehead down. Forehead on the left. Yeah, now sit to your right hip. Good. All the way to side control. Okay, guys, time. Bring it in, please. Bring it in, bring it in. Questions so far? Should be review for most of you. I think have already been in this class, but that's fine. Even if you've been in the class, if you have a question, let me know. Okay. So once we get to side control, we're looking at hopping up to the knee on belly. Knee on belly does several things, but my favorite two things that it does, one, it scores me 2 points, which is amazing. I'll take points any chance I get. But two, what it does is it really starts to put the person on the bottom in some really in some discomfort. It's not a fun position to be on the bottom of somebody with a good knee on belly. And what that does, I'm a sadist, right? I'm not just trying to hurt them for my own pleasure. But what it does is it makes them start to make mistakes. Okay, so everybody who's all tight and balled up, when you start getting a knee on your belly, you start making these mistakes, and that's what we're going to look to exploit here in a minute. But just so we're continuing to review what we've already done, we hop up to knee on belly, and we have 2 chokes that we looked at. Who remembers what the 2 chokes were? Anybody? Tag and Jen. Hold on, let him unmute you. Or maybe you'll have to unmute yourself. I'm not sure if you can do it. Unmute yourself. There you go. Jen, what's the first one?
The cross collar.
Cross collar. Tag, what's the second one?
Baseball choke.
Baseball bat choke. Good work, guys. So we have 2 options from the knee on belly position. And look, really they play off each other because one is cross collar like this, and the other one is like I'm holding a baseball bat. And the reason this is so, what's up, bro? Oh, he's still connected. The reason this is so effective is because as I go like this, if they're hand fighting, I can go back to this one. So I just keep switching through these until one of them sticks, and then I attack it, right? So I attack one, it doesn't work, I switch to the other one. If that doesn't work, I go back to the first one. I want to always be attacking 2 or more things, right? More than one. So everybody see Stuffy Steve here? Man, I need to go to the Littleton Academy and get my blue gi because that'll make this so much easier for you guys to see. But it's a black gi on a black mat is hard. But can everybody see this okay? Thumbs up? Good. Okay. So I'm in side control. I hop up to knee on belly with whichever leg, right? If I have my right knee is down by the legs and my left knee is up by the head, my right knee goes on across the belly. Okay, not my left. My left one steps up here. And as I mentioned, this starts to be a very uncomfortable position. If you have a training partner, so Jen and Brian and Tia and Amy, don't crush your partner here. Just keep your weight in your foot, right? You don't have to kill him. But everybody else, Stuffy Steve can handle it. Put that knee down on the belly. Now, we have our cross collar choke. I feed my right hand in. If my right knee is on the belly, my right hand goes in, left hand goes on the top, and then I'm finishing a cross collar choke just like this. My other option is my baseball bat choke. And rather than my right hand be on the near side, my left hand goes on the near side. My right hand goes on the far side, right? And then I'm stepping all the way around to north-south to finish that one like this underneath. Any questions on that? And want to see it again? One more time.
Professor, could you, on the first one, could you move the Stuffy Steve so we could see what you did with your other hand arm? Just
Yes.
showing the grip.
Yeah, thank you. On the knee on belly, here, my right hand goes into the near side collar. My left hand, it doesn't really go into the collar. It can just grab right over the top, like right on the shoulder. Wherever I can get a good grip of that cloth, then I pull my elbows tight to my hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Does everybody see it? So I'm not going thumb in, I'm not going fingers in. I'm just going right on the top of the shoulder. Everybody good with that? Thank you. Okay, good call, Coach. Okay, so what I want, knee slice to side control, hop up to knee on belly. Cross collar choke, make them tap. Baseball bat choke, make them tap. Right, so we're getting 2 submissions per rep. Pretty good? 1, 2, 3. Let's go, let's go. Raul Cardenas.
You have a question, sir?
Yeah. When we do the choke, are we doing the cross collar and the baseball? Are we doing the cross collar and then another rep and then that when you do the baseball?
Good question. Do both chokes every rep. So knee slice to side control, knee on belly, cross collar choke, baseball bat choke. Go back. Knee slice, side control, knee on belly. Yes.
Tag, is someone doing Muay Thai right next to you? That's awesome. You guys are all.
Oh no, this is my sister. She's doing fencing.
Fencing,
Oh.
that's awesome.
Yeah, because me and
Super
her
cool.
do fencing.
All right.
Don't
Reps,
let her
reps,
run
reps.
you over. Don't let her trip on you. Okay, let's go, guys. Knee slice all the way to side control. Hop up to knee on belly. Cross collar choke. Make them tap. Baseball bat. Make them tap.
Hey, Tia, if you guys want to slide closer to the wall, it might be easier to see you all.
Yeah, thank you, coach. I can't really see you. Knee slice. Where's your pummel? Good, Tia. Good, Brian. There's the cross collar choke. Boom. And then let's switch to the baseball bat. Yep. So other way, Brian. Yep. Right hand up, left thumb in the collar, right fingers in the collar, like you would hold a baseball. Now step your left foot all the way over to the other side of your knee. Put your forehead down on the mat, and then pull your elbows to, nope, on the other side. Head down on the other side. Pull your elbows to your hips. Good. Awesome. Okay, guys, time. Bring it in, please. I'm really excited to get to this next one, right? It's our step around arm bar. And if you were here in class on Tuesday, what we did was we looked at switching sides from knee on belly. So being on one side of knee on belly, going to the other side. I want to show a different way to switch sides that is also going to help you with this step around arm bar. Okay, head is here, feet are down there. Everybody kind of see him? Yeah? There we go, that's good. So, when I'm on knee on belly, right, I have the switch where I just match my knees and switch sides facing the head the whole time. The other one that I have, tilt it up just a little bit, right, is my right knee is on the belly. I can step this left foot all the way around to the belt on the other side. Then I switch my knees here, and then I back step all the way around. And now I'm on knee on belly on the other side. So I step, switch, back step, switch, back step. Once you could do it with no hands, that's really the goal, but it's okay to use your hands as opposed while you're starting out. So I want you guys to all just practice this this switching side. So I go knee on belly, I step all the way over to the hip on the other side, I switch my knees, and then I back step all the way back around. Everybody good? Any questions on this one? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. This one is going to really help us when we do the finish. Just this footwork and this learning how to move around our partner. You can do this on each other, Brian and Jen. You do it on each other. Nice, Caesar. Good. So tag, step over the head, switch your knees. Step closer so your other knee can go down where it was, right? See how your knee's not on his belly? You got to step closer. And Raul, it looks like your camera is off. If you want to turn it on, I'm happy to talk you through this as well. Or can you hear us? I'm not sure if your audio is connected either. maybe Coach E, you can reach out and see if we can get him hooked in here as well. Okay, guys, time. Good. Look, now I want to get to, like, this is the meat and potatoes of the class, okay? This is everything that we did is leading up to this final submission, okay? And the reason that we picked the knee on belly for this submission and the reason why it works so well is because even at high levels, like even purple, brown, black belts, everybody has this kind of limited tolerance for somebody's knee driving into their sternum, right? Nobody really enjoys it. And at some point, even guys who are very technically sound, they're like, man, get off of me. And they start just pushing that knee off the belly, okay? That is our whole goal for this position, okay? My whole goal of being on top of knee on belly is to get them say, get off of me, and have them push. Like, see how my hands are supposed to be up here? I drop my hand down, and I'm pushing that knee off the sternum. And what you'll see is that there's this little triangle as I start pushing their knee, right? Pretending his knee is right on my sternum. As they start to push, there's this little triangle. My hand's going to go inside that triangle. I'm trying to do this on myself. It's really difficult, right? My hand's going to go inside the triangle. So it'll make more sense when I show you on Stuffy Steve. We're here on knee on belly. He doesn't like it. So his outside hand, right? This is his elbow. He starts pushing on my knee. I'm going to scoop under that triangle and grab his arm. So it's just like grabbing an underhook. I'm going to grab his arm, I'm going to pull him on his side, and then I'm going to step my other foot, the one that's not on his knee. I'm going to step it all the way over to the waist on the other side. When I sit down, I pinch my knees together, and I can slowly sit back on this arm bar. Okay? Doing it again from the other side. I'm here on knee on belly. He doesn't like it. He starts pushing onto my knee. So if my left knee is on the belly, my left hand scoops the armpit. I pull him on his side. I step all the way to the other side. I sit down. I slowly sit back and finish the armbar right there. Does everybody see that one? Any questions on this one? All right, guys, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to walk you through it as best I can. Actually, I'm going to walk everybody through it the first time. So, Amy, you want to lay down and let Tia do it? Brian, lay down and let Jem do it? Good. Here we go. Oh, they're frozen. I was like, man, they're sitting so still. You're frozen. It'll just take a second to catch up. There we go. Good. So we hop up to knee on belly. If our right knee is on the belly, our right hand scoops their arm. If our left knee is on the belly, our left knee scoops their arm. Now we're going to step the outside leg, so the one that's not on the belly, all the way around to their waist on the far side. So pull them up on their side. Step all the way around their head so that you're at their waist on the far side. Now slowly sit down and then pinch your knees together and roll back, lay back to finish the arm. Pinch your knees nice and tight. Good, good, good. Make sure you tap when that arm goes straight. Don't wait till it hurts to tap. Tap when the arm goes straight. Good, good, good. Hop up, do it again. Good, Jen. Pull it. Hey, Jen, go back, go back. Scoop his arm and pull it up into your chest with your right hand. So he's putting, inside that triangle. Grab like his tricep there. See the little S on his gi? Grab that. Pull it up into you, and then stay squatted down nice and low. Step your left foot all the way around. Yep, you can even grab his leg there with your left hand if you want.
I love this one, Professor. This is one of my favorite attacks.
Yeah, buddy. This one you can get anybody on once that knee pressure gets bad enough. They're going to be like, get off. Good work, guys. Good work. So I want to show one more addition to this now. Before Tia and Amy switch and before Jen and Brian switch, bring it in real quick, please. I know we're running out of time, but I want to show one more thing that's important. And I left it out on Tuesday because I didn't want to overwhelm everybody with so many things. But the last thing that's super important here, and I'm going to do it here so you guys can see. So as I'm on knee on belly and they push, I scoop the arm, I pull them up, right? I pull them up on his side and I step over. I grab this leg as I sit down. You guys see how I'm holding the near side leg? I grab that leg because the defense to this armbar is for my partner to run away from me. And once I hold this leg, he's not running anywhere. So now I pinch the knees and I slowly sit back. So hold that leg as you sit down. Okay, I left that out just because I want to make sure the footwork is the first thing we do. But it's really important to also grab the leg because now you got to start thinking about this person's not just going to let me do this. How are they going to defend it? They run away. So you grab that leg and they're not running anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and Tia and Jen, if you want to get a couple more reps, go ahead. Otherwise, switch top bottom. And we have like 2 or 3 more minutes, okay? 1, 2, 3. Good, good. Yep, so just pull him up on a side tag. Just with the right hand. Pull your weight off the knee. Pull him up. Now step your left foot over his head. Left hand, grab his leg. Yep, so switch your knees. Left hand, grab his leg. Sit down towards me. Yeah, tag. Good job. Okay, Amy, can I see you do it once? You thought you were going to get away with just letting Tia drill the whole time, and it's not. Not on my watch, lady. Okay, here we go. Right knee on the belly, left foot up. Tia panics and pushes you off with her left arm. Your right hand scoops inside the armpit. Pull her up like into your belly. And let your weight come off of her knee so you can step your left foot all the way around to her waist. All the way around to the other side, by her waist, down by her belt, not by her armpit. Now, left hand grab her knee right there. Left hand grab her knee. Oh, no, that's okay. Keep your right foot on the other side. Keep your right foot on this side. Yes. And now pinch your knees together. Yeah, that was it. I want your left hand to grab her knee before you sit back, right? There you go. Now she can't run away. That was amazing. Do it again. 10,000 more times. Or 2 or 3.
3, we can kind of see you. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Good, knee on belly. Yup, grab that arm.
Yeah. Just with one hand, though. One hand, not 2.
Yeah, with your left hand.
Because your other hand has to grab the knee, right? Yep. Step over. Right hand, grab the knee. Sit back. Pinch the knees. Yeah, we can see like the bottom half of you. It was great. Good work. Keep getting your reps. Caesar, you got it? Yeah.
Oh, let's check it out. Caesar, show us.
Caesar on the spotlight. Boom. Grab the legs. Sit back. Yes, sir. Good work, guys. Good work. Good work. Okay, time. Bring it in. Any questions? Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian, you didn't grab her legs. She ran away. No. That's all right. She's getting sneaky, huh? She's getting good. Jen's been coming. I think Jen and Tag have been the 2 most consistent people in this class. And by the way, I really appreciate that. But I can see it because you guys are getting those reps in every class. And like, these are so much more smooth than last Tuesday when I started teaching this stuff. So thank you for being so consistent. Everybody else, man, anytime you can get in here, I really appreciate it. But truly, the more you can make it, I'm trying to build off of each class for the next one. So the more classes that you can make, the easier it's going to be to kind of get those repetitions more smoothly. And look, I know how life goes. So if you can't make it, no problem. But if you can, I would love to have you here Tuesdays and Thursdays so we can keep building off of this stuff. Is there any questions over anything we went through? Double leg, knee slice, knee on belly, front choke, baseball bat choke, step around switching sides, or the step around arm. Man, you guys did a lot today. Think about that. All that stuff we just did today. That's amazing. Any questions? Okay. We'll go ahead and line up.
Hey, you know what, Professor? I had a quick question that somebody asked me in one of my classes. Not necessarily about the technique, but washing our mats at home. Like, if we're using mats, like what should we be doing there?
It's a really good question. This is my thoughts on it. If you sweat, yeah, exactly right. Brian has Lysol wipes, right? If you're sweating and doing anything, just like you would do any other physical fitness equipment, just wipe it off. Like a quick spray and a wipe should be enough, right? If you're noticing it smelling bad, that's a great sign that you're not cleaning it well enough. So think of it like a living organism. Like if it smells funky, if it's starting to grow something weird on it, for sure you need to change it up. But if you don't smell anything and you don't see anything on it, keep just cleaning it like a normal surface. But what do you have, Caesar?
I was going to let you know, I also do, before the concerts got canceled, I do some bouncing and security work downtown. And sometimes we have to spray the crowd because they get too hot. So I just took an old Coke bottle, and then I just took a knife, and I poked 2 holes in it. Doesn't matter how you do it. Then I just put some either Mr. Clean, some Fabuloso or something like that, just a little bit, and then fill it with water. And then I can just spray the whole mat down, however big you want, and then I just wipe it down with a towel. That way you don't have to just use all the Lysol wipes or all that Clorox wipes, so you don't have to create so much waste.
For sure. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's a good DIY tip. Thank you, guys. Great question. Let me know. Reach out if you have any more questions on any of that stuff, but I'm happy to answer jiu-jitsu related or anything else related that I can help you with. I will. We did run a little bit late, so I do apologize for that. Let's go ahead and line up really quickly. We'll bow out, and then I'm going to hang out for a couple minutes if you have any other questions on anything else. But I want to be mindful of everybody's time. I appreciate you all being a little gracious with the extra couple minutes at the end. So thank you. Can you see me? I'll just stand here. There we go. Awesome. Again, thank you so much for making the time to be here. It really means a lot to me. I would not be doing this if I didn't think it was helpful to people, and I think that you can learn a lot from doing these shadow drills and these Stuffy Steve drills. It's not the same as having a training partner all the time, but we don't have that option. So that's kind of an irrelevant. It's like a moot point, right? What we have, and we're making the best of it. I'm certainly grateful to have you guys here with me because this hour goes so much more quickly when I have other people to share it with. Again, thank you so much. Brian, it's great to see you in class. I know you're normally at work, so thanks for coming to be Darnell's fit stand-in and let Jen beat you up. Everybody else, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you on Tuesday at 6. Really quickly, before you go, we have a poker tournament this Saturday.
Chess.
It's at Easton.Online. So go sign up for it.
Chess tournament.
Chess. Poker was last week. Chess is this week. Sorry. Trying to rush through it. Chess this weekend, Saturday. Go online, sign up. That's all I have. Thank you so much. I'll hang out for a couple minutes if anybody has any questions.